all your dreams are gonna come true.
Abuela.
Not now.
Winter storm appears to have changed course. Experts are recommending to stay indoors.
Sí, abuela. Hello?
Your grandma, she's no longer with us. She passed.
Was she ill?
She's an old lady. She's falling apart, you know. Here we are. Be down the hall.
What happened to you? May I help you?
You must be the famous granddaughter.
I could hear her through the walls, praying and praying for your dreams to come true.
What the hell were you into? Palo is a religion that invokes spirits of the dead. Cobayende, collector of the dead. Once the terms are met, Cobayende will come to collect. I'll probably put some curse on me before she died.
You're not leaving, are you?
I'm ending your curse. What do you want from me?
Hello, everyone. My name is Heather Hurt with the NRW, where nerds rule the world, and I'm here with Emeraude, Toubia, and Felipe Vargas for the actor and director from the upcoming film, Rosario. How are y'all today?
We're fine. We're good. How are you?
Good. Thank you all so much for spending a little bit of time with me. Felipe, I want to start with you. Where did the idea of creating a horror film based off of this religion, Palo, that many, I'm going to say generic Americans haven't heard of before?
Absolutely. So this, I worked with an incredible writer. His name is Trezza. He's Colombian American like me. He's a horror comedy writer. We Summon the Darkness, Burying X. And this script was just everything I wanted to do in a movie and more. When it came to the Palo element, I grew up with two aunts who were mediums. I grew up around brujeria, these sort of clash between Catholic and more traditional rituals, forming these very unique, specific cultural religions. So when we started deep diving into Palo, I learned that this was an Afro-Cuban religion spread through Mexico, Colombia, made its way into New York. And it was all about sacrifice. And that's, you have to give something to get something. Everything comes at a cost. But there's also a beauty to it. It's a connection with ancestors, with your roots. So just digging into these textures and this world was so fascinating. And it's the first time a horror film depicts Palo on screen.
Yes, it's really cool. I love seeing other religions. It's so much fun to see and experience, and especially through a horror lens. You get to actually learn more about what it means from a familial perspective at a generational level, like this film does so well. Emeraude, I want to talk to you about Rose, not Rosie, about Rosario herself. When you first read her, who was she in your head? What did you fall in love with her about?
Well, I fell in love that you think you know yourself up to a certain level, and then everything her world just fell apart in a way. She had to confront her demons and battle them, right? Until we see her be a lot more fulfilled within herself and more proud of who she is and where she comes from. So to me, it spoke a lot about like my inner demons and like the stuff that I deal with, and I'm sure many others do. So it just kind of, the fact that she puts on such a strong facade, and then she's becomes more vulnerable, and in a way becomes more pure and kind of rebuilds her identity.
And that's such an important theme, understanding, accepting yourself, accepting where you came from. Felipe, why did you want to rush into those themes specifically?
I mean, for me, it's less so themes and it's my life. You know, for me, I seen what my parents and grandparents gave up for me to be where I am today. And also exactly what Emeraude was saying, Rose carries this sort of facade around that she needs to completely break apart to survive in this one cold, crazy night. That was the heart of this story for me.
And to jump right off of that, Emeraude, one of the really cool things, this takes place in a very short period of time. Though I know that y'all's recording, y'all didn't do it in 3 to 5 hours, but you're doing a lot physically throughout this film. What did you learn about yourself when you were climbing through small spaces, and what was the most fun part?
Oh, that I like it, that I so love and enjoy doing it. It's a little scary, but I enjoy, like, I really just, I like to be very active with my characters and feel like a superhero in some sort of way. And it was so nice to have all these scratches on my face and they weren't really there, but they were there. And I just love playing different people and living in that world for whatever time I can.
And Emeraude was game for it all when it came to the vomit and the blood and the running and the worms. It was a heavy physical performance, and she killed it. Mm-hmm.
It was definitely a lot of fun. Very gross at times, will not deny. So glad you had so much fun. To take a moment of what you said, Emeraude, Felipe, there's a lot that we the audience both see and don't see. How did you direct this element of so much of this is in Rose's head? How do you direct that into a film?
For me, I think it was about making the film that was as tangible, handcrafted, and real as possible. Those textures from the palo cauldrons and elements, the textures of the monster, every little detail we designed and we built for real. And then same with the practical effects, the corpses, even though it's in her head, it's there and it's on screen. And I hope it's as terrifying and fun as it was to make.
The special effects are great. Love to have practicality. So with that, and I know we already talked about you Emeraude, you just going into small spaces, but how does that real effect help you as an actress?
How does what?
How does
what help?
The real effects, like not just,
Well, I mean, it makes it, I guess, in a way easier. I don't know if that's the right word, but it just makes you be present. It makes you just really think about what's happening in front of you, right? You're not so much in your head. You're in the moment. You're there. You're looking at things. So you're kind of just letting it all naturally flow out of you.
Perfect answer. It makes your job better, right? Easier, right? Felipe, my last question for you is I'm going to direct to you. When audiences get to see this on May 2nd, what is the one thing that you as a director want them to think when they walk out of the theater?
One word, gross. Also, I think hopefully they come out beyond the horror. I think this film has a lot of heart and a lot of soul, and it's about sacrifice. It's about what we give up and what we hide and the secrets we discover. And I hope that it cuts a little deeper too.
Wonderful. Can't agree to the first word. Absolutely. Thank y'all so much. Rosario arrives in theaters nationwide on May 2nd. Thank you guys, and y'all have an absolutely wonderful day.
Thank you. Bye.
Appreciate it.
Nerds rule the world.
Pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world.
Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world. So more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes,
you know
sir.
I'm one
Thank
of
you. Awesome. Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Nerds rule.
Love it.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Julian.
Nerds rule. Yes,
Rock on. I love it. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you. I love Nerds Rule the World.
But yeah, there's a heavy nerd component, man.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if you ask me, nerds rule the world. So
absolutely.
And you're right. Nerds do rule the world.
We're just the best.
Yes.
Thank you, ladies.
Nerds so much.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
It's your boy Kuya P. Nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.